Hey guys, it's Deplorable Deb. I'm gonna try this on YouTube for the many out there. So I'll see. I'll see how many tuning in and see how it goes. So I wanted to come on to do the president's tweets because naturally that's why they're trying to shut me down, because they already. One other thing I gotta tell you. Hey Audra. Hi. Hey Tanya. Hi. One of the other things I didn't tell you guys is that they didn't like when I was doing, President Trump's tweets. They didn't like that because they took that page down. That's another thing I didn't post, that they went ahead and just took my page down. They took it down. So let's do this. First time me doing it. I hope I still look the same. Do I look better? Do I look better? How about this? Do I look thinner? Okay. So I have no idea. I'm out here, so I don't know about the lighting, but I kind of like this lighting. Okay, it's like, we're having an evening. So let me get the president's tweets. I really thought today there was going to be a lot of them. So thank you, Audra. And if you guys could do me a favor, once we get this, could you share it? That's all you got to do. I'm going to end up sharing it to Missy's page. Another thing that possibly, we might have to do is start also going on some other platforms. One of the reasons I didn't go on Infinity was because of the Apple app. And maybe that's what we got to start doing, because I'm not going to let anybody shut us up. And one of the reasons I didn't go on Infinity last April was the fact that I have too many followers. But I want people to understand something. Even though, you see, what Facebook does is they figured out a way so they don't look wrong. They figured out a way to keep your numbers looking like you have them. But technically, I know, because I get the messages. I get the messages from people that haven't seen me in months. Look, when my page was taken, and now I believe it was taken by them, they did a number on it, and that's what they're doing. When they literally take people down, they're either going in and they're blocking notifications, and they do it. I mean, this is ridiculous that my followers have to go and check their notifications. I mean, there's no reason for this. There really isn't. Obviously, like I said in my post, if we weren't speaking the truth, they wouldn't be doing this. That's how I feel. I feel like this, and I'm going to say it again. I don't go on liberal posts, and I think people know that. I don't care what they have to say, what they're posting. When people tell me, I need help on this, don't go there. So all I'm asking is a little respect. I think it's sad. You know what bothers me about the whole thing with Facebook? It's almost like we're dealing with a very big, social media. And give it to them. I'm with them 11 years. But I think it's sad that the money that they make, they can't hire people, okay? They're hiring people to sit there and monitor everything we say. But they can't hire people to at least take our calls. See? That's what I find very, very, like disrespectful. I really do. When we buy products, right, and we go like to Wayfair or something, you call up. You're going to talk to somebody. We need to have a platform where if there is a problem, let me tell them. I want it out there why I was blocked. I wasn't blocked for something I posted. I was blocked for a tweet that Chuck Schumer wrote. And I happened to see the tweet, and I happened to not like what he wrote. So I just said, coming from you who, and again, because you're talking about these other people, okay, certain words that we can't say now, right? This is what happens. So instead of, just blocking on Missy's page, or just take it off. Take it off and give me, but what they do is they put these stupid things up that they get you nervous. You don't even know what you're clicking. And it's sad. I think that's what's annoying me, that we don't have, we're not even being respected to deal. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Where we have the right to speak to a person. That's what gets me with them. It really flips me out. So let me read what President Trump has been tweeting. Yep. What, they have an Apple app now. Check on Steve. I know. I spoke with him today. I spoke with Steve. So I'm probably going to go on there, which I've been thinking about. A lot of people say me, we. Look, I don't care what it is. I just want a platform that I'm going to be able to go live, because I can't keep recording. You know, my iPad is the iPad Pro, but I'm running out of space. I don't like the cloud. I don't like things being kept on a cloud. My iPhone, I can't even, there's times on my iPhone when people message me now, I don't even know who they are, because it won't even show the name. That's how so much stuff I have. And I've been trying to put a lot of my videos on YouTube, but I don't know how to transfer live. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't know how to transfer Facebook Live to YouTube yet. I'm a smart person, believe me. For my age and that, I get all this stuff. But there's some things that I have to really think about. So let me get you, and let me tell you something else. Twitter's doing the same thing, guys. I used to do great on Twitter when, before the election. You know, if I posted something, I'd get 1,000 retweets. It's like now, I see people still getting big numbers. My number on the Deplorable Corgi Girl, I got over 17,000 followers, and the numbers keep going down. You know, at one time I was at 20,000. They keep deleting people, and plus you go to post, and what do? They, you know, you shadow ban, guys. Understand something? It's all a farce. You shadow ban. Next thing, I will be getting a website. See, there's a lot of things now that is being put on us. Some of us, you know, let me do this. Okay. Okay, the last tweet that I left off with everybody, President Trump tweeted, it says 1 day ago. Hi guys, hi Doreen. The writing on this, I wish they could make it a little bit bigger. So I'm not being disrespectful. It's just very hard. You know, I'm either going to have to be up there. I wear progressive lenses and it's like very small. Takedown, I don't know who Takedown is. Hi all. Hi Takedown. I have no idea what your name is. Is it Takedown? Hello Takedown. Okay. 1 day ago, what's that? Hi Alice. Hi. Do you think it's just luck that gas prices are so low and falling? Low gas prices are like another tax cut. 1 day ago, the president tweets, for far too long, Senate Democrats have been obstructing more than 350 nominations. These great Americans left their jobs to serve our country, but can't because Dems are blocking them. Some for 2 years, historic record, passed committees, but Schumer put them on hold. Bad. 12 hours ago, the president tweeted, here we go with Mitt Romney, but so fast. question will be, is he a flake? I hope not. Would much prefer that Mitt focus on border security and so many other things where he can be helpful. I won big and he didn't. He should be happy for all Republicans. Be a team player and win. 11 hours ago, Mexico is paying for the wall through the new USMCA trade deal. Much of the wall has already been fully renovated or built. We have done a lot of work. $5.6 billion that House has approved is very little in comparison to the benefit of national security. Quick payback. 48 minutes ago, important meeting today on border security with Republican and Democrat leaders in Congress. Both parties must work together to pass a funding bill that protects this nation and its people. This is the first and most important duty of government. I remain ready and willing to work with the Democrats to pass a bill that secures our borders, supports the agents and officers on the ground, and keeps America safe. Let's get it done. That's it with his tweets. I'm going to go, what I'm going to do now, because many people that don't have Twitter, a lot of important stuff does come across, sorry for that, does come across Twitter. And that's where basically, you know, a lot of things. So what I want to do, let me get some stuff. You know, it really annoys me with Mitt Romney. Okay, to me, I'm going to forewarn you guys what I believe happened with him, and it's very sad. Do you see now how the president, do you see how kind of mean some of these Republicans are? When he was running for that seat, he had our president, you know, back him, support him. Then, not even one day before he's getting in and being sworn in, he goes and wants to stab the president in the back. Who I have respect for today is Ronna McDaniel, right? That's the president, that's the GOP campaign chairman, okay? Now, what gets me is she came out and even blasted him. But here's the funny thing, guys. That's her uncle. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you? That she's willing to do that. She's willing to go and speak out about her uncle, okay? Where she's, you know. And here's another thing. Be very careful with him, because I told you guys, I think there's something called a coffer, where money is put in, I think from campaigns and stuff. Be careful. I keep saying, I think what's going to happen during the primary, don't be surprised that Paul Ryan is going to try to run. Is going to try to run during the primaries. And for me, I find it sort of an insult to our president, because no other time when there was a president in already did the Republicans even have a primary. They knew that the president, the sitting president, was going to automatically run. Now what do you hear? You hear John Kasich might be running. You hear Jeff Flake. Okay? To me, guys, they know they're not going to win. They know at the end they're not going to get the nomination. See? And the problem that I feel is we're being gypped. Just listen to me for a minute. If we didn't have to do this primary, we would have more where the president will be focused. Do people understand what they're doing? They're literally going to do it, you know, distractions for us, distractions for him. Okay? That's what they're going to do. They're going to try to distract him. And technically, that's sad for him. It's unfair to him. And it's unfair to the American people. Because, I'm sorry, years go fast. I can't even believe that we're putting up with this crap for 2 years. 2 years now, we're putting up with this. We're putting up with the everyday crap that's going on. We put up with the social media crap. I'll tell you right now, I don't know how people do it. And I'm doing it because of my respect and my love for this man. You know, when they turn around, isn't it funny how they turn around and the names they call him? The names they call him, right? That he's racist and that. What did he just do? He did a bill for the Criminal Act. What racist would do that? What racist would do that? That's what gets me. When are these people going to wake up? I say this all the time, okay? When people shout out, well, he's against gay rights, he's against the gay marriage and things like that. Has it happened? His mind is far from that. President Trump is out here trying to do the best he can to get our country back. And when I see the Democrats saying, well, this is what we want the best. We want the best for the country. What? Look what's out there. Look what he's doing. I'm not getting this. And the sad thing about it is they're, instead of doing what the people want and respecting that he's the president, respecting us, the American people, because let me tell you something, guys, is this what's going to happen going forward? That every time there's going to be an election now, because they're doing this, people are seeing this happen, and they're seeing that they're getting away with it. Okay? Let me do. Oh, I think I'm going to like this. Yep. From what I could see. You think, you see what I'm saying? You see the haters that already come on? Because instead of them talking about what they want out, they can't take it, guys. There's my proof. The guy that I just, or person, or it, whatever it was, that I had to delete. Do you see that? That's what happens. They're too busy coming to see what we have to say. And they don't like it. And I don't know why. If they think we're talking crap, then ignore us. That's what gets me. Huh? Yep. That's all the time. I saw that. I saw that, Alice. I saw it. Yep. It's like now. You want to hear the stupidest shit that I heard from Alexandra Ocasio? That she wants to make sure. She wants to make sure, guys. Let me move my glasses a bit so I could probably read them better. Because I think I'm going to like this YouTube. See, I suffer with dry mouth, so hold on a minute. When she said that she wants to make sure, listen to me, she wants to make sure that every baby born, listen, every baby born is going to be able to get college, to be able to go to college. You know what I said today? Listen, what you're saying. Every baby born, you're the party that kills babies. See? This is what cracks me up. They come out with those statements that she's going to make sure that every baby born, right? See? Every baby born. But yet, to them, they don't realize that they do the abortions. They're for abortions. That's right, and that's how I feel. And I would love to tell her. I love to see her and say, hold it. Hold it. That's what I mean. And whoever is saying, we're not haters, guys. Whoever just wrote that. It's not hate. We're speaking the truth. We're speaking the truth. And what bothers me is I have freedom of speech. If I feel like discussing some stuff and you want to come on, that's great. That's great. But I'm not going to sit around. See how they want to say something about me when I say something or I'm talking about my life. But I'm going to sit here and watch an elected congressperson come out and say something like that, I'm going to make sure. Well, yeah, you know what, Alexandra? That's a very good statement. That's a very good statement. I'm not saying your statement is bad. What I'm saying is think what you're saying. Think what you're saying. And then realize, what about the babies that are killed, okay? Okay? When there's an abortion, does anybody talk? No, take down. I know you're not talking about me. But listen, what about those babies? Does anybody, do they care about those babies that they're doing away with? See, that's what I mean. That's the part I'm talking about. She comes out, this congressman, who wants to do her job, okay? Thank God, somebody. But her job is something that really looks kind of dumb when you say it. She wants to make sure that every baby, like you remember that other statement, no child left behind? Well, you know what bothers me with the no child left behind? Well, when, you know, we have the Democrats that are, now you got to be careful because you can't say certain words, but I don't care. When I feel I'm an American and we should be cared for first. But you see, the Democrats, for some reason, they're caring for illegals first. So then when I hear the statement of no child left behind, I relate to, then why is it that I don't see the outrage? I don't see the outrage with them when we have the Chicago kids, when we have our American kids, each, you know, going without. That's what gets me. What about them? See? Right? So, got to get that straight, guys. Got to get that straight. So, I wanted to go through some tweets. Hold on. We're going to get it here. See, people like our good friend Stiletto, she tweeted, "We are with you, Mr. President. Please let me write your campaign song." You go, Stiletto. You go. Best one to write it. Here's a tweet from Charlie Kirk. "How can any Democrat justify calling $5 billion for a national security a waste of money? These are the same people who want to spend $32 trillion on socialist healthcare." Okay. Let me get you another one. Yeah. You know, Wayne Dupree, he puts out a good show and his own .com. He put it, just like I said, GOP chairman calls out incoming Senator Mitt Romney. And that's her uncle. That's her uncle. Okay, Tom Fenton, I'm not watching Tucker, but I guess people are. He put out big arms scandal on Tucker Carlson tonight. I will talk judicial watch. The FOIA docs that show Obama/Clinton administration new arms going to Syria through Benghazi were warned about ISIS, and they supported terrorists in Syria. So I hope people are going to see that. See, the left doesn't want strong Republicans who win. They want weak Republicans who lose graciously and slick away like Romney. Now, you know what? What I'm finding with Romney now was put in. He went in so he could take over McCain, okay? John McCain's role. And guess what, guys? From what I know, didn't Mitt Romney write Obamacare? Tell me if I'm wrong. Didn't he write that? So put things together. Do you not see a pattern? Why did he even want to run? See? Why? Makes you wonder now. So again, when they go to work, look guys, I'm going to tell you, what really made me take notice is when I noticed in 2012 when the Republicans got control of the House and the Senate, and everybody was complaining about Obamacare. None of them did nothing. Do you see what I mean? What does that tell you? What does that tell you? That it ended up President Trump coming along and opening our eyes how deep the swamp is. Did you know this? Did you hear that the Mexican mayor, you know the new Mexican mayor? The Mexican mayor was fatally shot just moments after being sworn in. Isn't that... I'll tell you what. Mitt Romney made a big mistake, guys. I'm hearing it all over. I'm hearing it all over. He's a traitor. Mitt Romney comes out of nowhere to trash Trump. Gee, when did he do that before? Do you remember? Was it before the election? Didn't he come out and have a press conference? And then you see President Trump tries to be nice and makes amends and actually was going to have him. He interviewed for the Secretary of State. Could you imagine this? Now look at this. I love James Wood. See, a lot of things you guys don't see. Last year, 449,000 Californians declined jury duty with the excuse, you ready for this? I am not a citizen. So when it comes to things like that, they claim they're not a citizen, but then they want to vote. Jurors are selected mainly from voter registration rolls. Do you see? Do you see, guys, what we're talking about? When they claim that illegals are not voting? Really? Last year, 449,000 Californians declined jury duty with the excuse. This is how brazen. How brazen. They respond back. I am not a citizen. Jurors are selected mainly from voter registration rolls. Duh. Unreal. Here's another thing that was uncovered by Judicial Watch. The federal government subsidized billionaire George Soros' radical left-wing agenda, dedicating hundreds of millions of taxpayers' dollars to his deeply politicized Open Society Foundation worldwide, according to the records uncovered by Judicial Watch. These things you don't hear on Facebook. Now, did you hear yesterday? Because Dan Bon Jovi is reporting, I heard it yesterday, what happened. I think it was about 150, see what I mean? Another 150 migrants attacked U.S. agents while attempting to cross San Diego border. Let's see here. And I'm saying this too. I said it once before, and here's a tweet from Jacob Wall. Liberals, you do know that Hillary Clinton started the birther movement, right? I keep saying it, guys. I keep saying it. Okay, this is from Mark Meadow. And I'm doing this, guys, because you do not have Twitter. And a lot of good information comes out of Twitter. I find there's more real news on Twitter than there is on Facebook. And that's all I was trying to do on Facebook, is when Chuck Schumer made that tweet, I put it on Twitter, but I also put it on Facebook of how does he say something about this other person, and then look what he does. Law enforcement and the president both agree. We need a border wall to keep our communities safer. Enough with the partisan games. It's time for Congress to step up and do its job. Protect our communities and support our law enforcement. Build a wall. I'm telling you guys, the Democrats are playing games because they know that They should be doing the right thing. See, you saw that post that I put out earlier? You saw the post? I'm going to read it. How about we do this? I'm going to read it because it truly makes sense if I read that. This is what I posted today on Missy's page. I said, this is why our country is in deep mess, and just look why they stayed. They are all millionaires now, okay? We all know that. With walls and gates around their homes today. Now, if only this would have happened with 10-year congressional term limits. Pelosi would have been out in 1997, McConnell out in 1995, Schumer out in 1991, McCain out in 1993, Ryan out in 2009, Biden out in 1983, Graham out in 2005, Durbin out in 1993, Harry Reid out in 1993, Orrin Hatch out in 1987, Feinstein out in 2002. Do you see my point? If we would have had term limits, there would have been just a certain amount of money that they would make, and they would have never been in the control. See, this is what, you know, we've been through this in jobs, guys, okay? Okay, there was a time I was in my 30s starting out, and a lot of people older didn't like the young people coming in. But I knew one day that that's going to be me, and I can understand what they were afraid of. So the best thing was to do was to work together. You try to work together. You don't make them feel like you're a threat to them. And that's what I did. You know why? Because my parents brought me up to respect my elders. I'll give you an example. When computers started coming out, my sister worked for a hospital. She was a benefit coordinator for the hospital. She called me up. She was very afraid when the computers came. And I was the one that told her, because I was already on computers. I was doing ADP payroll on computers. So I said to her, I said, Jean, just take it slow. Don't get nervous. Don't get defensive. Okay? You'll get the hang of it. And what we're dealing with now is they don't like change. Now, with these guys, what should have happened is they should have been out. I keep saying, this should have never been where they get paid all this money, and then who knows what deals they're doing with lobbyists and stuff, and what other money, because I'll tell you now, they're rich. And I can't figure it out. I cannot figure it out by no other means than to know something's not right here. And I'm going to say it again, guys. We're the people that vote for these people to be put in. I want to vote for somebody that knows how it feels for me and other people like me live, okay? A lot of people live very little means, okay? We're fine, but you know what? We're not getting rich. What I don't understand is we elect somebody in, and they're supposed to be there to fight for us, but this is what gets me. They're already where we wish we could be. Do you understand? Do people understand when I say that? I've always felt that way. I can't understand that people that, first of all, this should go back like when it was with the forefathers, where there was a time they didn't get paid. It was volunteer. And I still feel that way. I still feel that a lot of positions, a lot of things that people do in life, if you're really to do it and set, you volunteer. I feel like I'm volunteering, okay? Because me and Missy, we don't make a dime. And when people say, you know, why don't you do this and do that? You know, I don't know what I want to do with that. I don't know. And the thing is, you know, you sit back and you watch people, you know, that doing this for a cause, but yet they're getting rich. And I'm like, you know what? That's why I feel with all these people that should be really fighting for us, they're not. They're fighting. And then it's like when I see Chuck Schumer, what he's doing to the president, as if he's president. Our president, guys, is not making a dime. He's taking the money that he would get, right? And he's donating it. But meanwhile, this Christmas, where was our president? He was in the White House. And where was Nancy Pelosi? Doing the hula, okay, on some wiki-watchy somewhere. See what I'm saying? They really didn't care. If they really cared about the government shutdown, they would have stayed. They would have stayed. And I think it's disgraceful that we still have these people that are making decisions. I don't get that. And I don't care if they were good. There should be a limit. Give other people. I mean, we have 320 million people in the USA, and you're telling me out of those 320 million, there's always the same people? There's always the same people? Look at Durbin. It's still there. Biden. Okay, Biden ended up, becoming a vice president, left that way. But Schumer, McConnell, Pelosi, Graham, Durbin. All right, Harry Reid is out. Look at his stupid thing he put out. I think he said about the president being a disgrace. The man looks like he's near death. And then there's Feinstein. I wish that people can understand what I feel. Why it's so important for us to elect and then the same people. I'm not understanding. Why are people putting the same people in, but yet your life is not changing? You're not making more money. Look at the 8 years that we went through. So I don't get that. I think that people from the get-go, just like the president, either has 4 terms or can possibly have 8, and that's it. That's why I don't believe that Hillary Clinton should have ran at all. Okay, I'm sorry. The marriage thing should disqualify. The same thing like now when I'm hearing rumors about Michelle Obama running. I think it's wrong because we damn well know that it's not going to be her platform. And that's going to go against the rules. President cannot have a 3rd term. And that's what I felt with Hillary. That should have stopped them right there. See? So, just wanted to read you that. Did you see the video? Did you see that video with President Trump and the First Lady when they invited the Holocaust survivors? Broke my heart. But you see, you won't see this on mainstream media. They don't put all these things. They don't put these wonderful things that the president is doing. People, guys, I want to thank you for all the messages, like some of these woman, Pat Crow wrote, sure miss you guys, can't wait till the 18th, it could get here quick enough. But guys, you got to understand something. Even though they give us a date, the way Facebook is, you could get that date. I've seen it happen. I've seen people sit and wait. And then the 30 days come, and then 3 hours later, they're back in jail. And I'm very worried now today with Timothy. Is it true? I saw something. Is he back banned again? Audrey, you would know. Is he? Can somebody tell me? So I might like this, okay? I only got 30 people, but hey, what are you going to do? It'll get, as soon as I put it on Missy's page, more people would see it. The thing is, guys, there's a lot of people that had Facebook set up for them. They don't know how to jump to something else. They don't, what is it? Deluge? What? What did she say? I'm just going to remove it. I have no idea. Yep, you're gone. I really like this. So Audra, do you know if he's been taken down again? No. So while I'm here, let me see if there's another tweet from President Trump. So like I said, so we have to try other ways to get our message out, even if it's a few people watching. That's the way it's going to be. What is this? Yep. I don't know. So look, I was happy to come on for a little while. There is one thing that I do. I got to go and take care of something. I was happy that this worked. I kind of like the platform. I'm not sure if you guys know, but I think the CEO, Steve and Jeremy from Infinity, and I'm happy about this because I was told about it since I'm experiencing stuff with Facebook about. I think they're gonna they're doing a lawsuit against Facebook, okay, for just what's going on now for the censorship and stuff. And guys, when you do see the petition, come by. Please sign it. It's a free petition. He has to get that, so they petition Facebook. Got to do it. See, people, you can't be scared. You got to do it because everything they're doing is they're trying to shut down our freedom of speech. And I'll tell you what, if they get away with it, then we're done. Because even, and I'm going to say something to any liberal or Democrat out there that is watching me or anybody else, it can happen to you guys. And I know you're not going to like it. But you see, I'm the type of person that the day comes that happens to you guys, you'll have more people in support of it not happening to you. Okay? Because the proper way is we should not be shut down. You have your freedom of speech unless you're saying something, okay, that, and as long as this continues where I'm being shut down, then whoever writes on my page, I'm taking them off. That's how I'm going to handle it. Because we should not be attacked. We shouldn't be attacked. That's not the way it goes. If you make me an admin, I'll kick out creeps. Hey, Ange. Nice to see. I don't know on here. I don't know anything about YouTube. I just been putting my things out there. Matter of fact, YouTube, they put me down as comedy. I'm not comedy. So I think I'm gonna post the petition that Steve, Steve, he's the CEO of Infinity, Volvic. I think that's how you say his name. You know who I'm talking about. And let me see, Steve. Yeah, it's Stephen Vulich, V-U-L-I-C-H. He has, let me make sure it's here, because I told him I was going to go in. See, Steve Vulich, I'm telling you now, on December 31st, he says, I'm initiating a class action lawsuit against Facebook. And I think it's time, that he's doing. I don't know if you heard, but I know it's all over Facebook. Yep. Yeah, we have to get this out. That's the only way it's going to stop. What? If I figure it out, I'll send a message. Okay, sweetie. So I'm going to put this, then I'm going to post it. So if you guys can share this video, I appreciate it. But it was great coming on, great seeing, few of my people. That's good. And I hope I get more. I hope I get more people. Oh, it's a moderator? Okay. So we'll see. Have a good night. Unless, hey, I like this. Don't be surprised if I'm on again. And you know what? You know, that's what we have to do. Say hi. Thank you, Alfred. Oh, Alfred. Hi. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Have a good night. Now, let me see if I could get out of here. Are you sure you want to stop streaming?